Hey everybody, Alex Wickham here from the Tulip team at RE/MAX. Today we're going to talk about what makes homes attractive to potential buyers. There's three main things that typically make a home attractive to a potential buyer. There's the condition of the home, the price, and the location. This is part two where we talk about location. When it comes time to sell, it's too late to change the location. So this is something that you have to think about when you're buying the property. The first question you got to ask yourself is, do I care about where I live? And if the answer is no, which is fine, then you've got to ask yourself, what would a potential buyer want in terms of location? One thing you can do is think about people who are in similar life circumstances to yourself. They are the most likely next buyer for your home when it does come time to sell. Other things to keep in mind are, what's the crime like in the community? What's the proximity to industry, busy roads, trains, power plants, and all of the good stuff as well, groceries, proximity to transit, proximity to the highway if you're someone who works around town, those kinds of things. You might also consider an up-and-coming neighborhood versus a more established neighborhood. Up-and-coming neighborhoods are great. You just have to consider that you might have to live there for an extended period of time, 10 or plus years, before it turns around into a desirable community that everyone will want to live in. When you do eventually go to sell and you find that either you're not getting enough interest or the feedback is that people don't like the location, then you have to go to the things that you can change in order to entice buyers to be more interested in your property, those being condition and price. So if you're thinking about buying a home, reach out to me so that we can make sure that you end up in a good neighborhood that won't cause you issues down the line when you do try to sell. Watch my last video about the condition of properties to learn a little bit more about that, and keep an eye out for my next video where we're going to talk about pricing.